dragon egg? Is it just the dragon egg? You don't even get the dragon. You don't even get the dragon. You have to get 3 corgi talismans. If this is just an egg, you don't even get the dragon. No. Okay. Yay. All right. We get to look forward to working on those corgi talismans. Yeah. And 300 dragon coins. Boo hiss. Okay. It's cool. Hey, you know what? You live and learn. That is a whole lot of resources. And then you need another 1,600 steed feed? Oh, man. I think the supporters at the end help me out with a like and subscribe. Listen up, you beautiful bastards. I'm Insipid, and this is Trove. Golden Smurf is just about to be in my way. What are we up to? If you don't notice, we have put down a significant quantity of steed feed. What is steed? No, that's steed feed seed. What is steed feed? It is a crafting tool. Not tool, really? Crafting? Yeah, I'd say crafting. That allows you to produce many mounts. Now, we did feature it briefly when we did the throne mount, the one that looks like a toilet, right? And it's shown up for other small projects, but we've never really talked about it, right? So we go right here. Boop. What do I want to do? Yeah, good. You go here. It takes 4 hours to grow after you put it down. And when you harvest it, you get 4, if I remember correctly, 4 steed feed per seed. So, when we get done with all of this, we should get about 4,000, because we dumped a nice hefty sum here on the ground. Yep, got it. That's all we've got. Great. Now, you might just maybe be asking yourself, Insipid, why? Why would you do that? Quick aside, this is the Moonwing dragon. Super cute. I love it. It has a very cute little blah, which I think is awesome. And we have a number of those we get to give away later. Not right now, but soon. Jumping back to the thing. It's right over here. Cool. We wanted to make this guy. It's completely resource-based as a dragon. A dragon that is completely resource-based. Cool. Super cool. And so what I want to go ahead and do with you really quick is I want to pull out a sheet of paper. Here's a sheet of paper. Not the type of sheet of paper I should use, though. Right over here. Sheet of paper. Boom. Awesome. Because I want to write down some numbers with you and kind of show a lot of the math that can go into this game. Right? So if we had 0 steed feed and we wanted to plant enough steed feed to just flat out make it, we would need to plant 5,000 divided by 4, which would be 1,250. So we would need to get 1,250 seeds, steed feed seed, to get that component. Shapestone ore, I believe, costs about 1 flux per ore. So you could probably dump, if you wanted, 60,000 flux, or you could run around harvesting ore to kind of get the shapestone. I believe if you go up here, hit F1, you can look on Tuesdays. Tuesdays you get 50% extra ore. So if you were trying to farm up for that, you'd go, good news, everybody! It's Tuesday! And then you'd go harvest a bunch of shapestone over and over and over again. I'm guessing like Uber 1 or go to the Candoria biome, because ore spawns very nicely there. But either way, so you have the 2 options. You can either try and pay your way into this, or you can try and harvest it yourself. But I wanted to go ahead and compare those notes for you really quick because it's very challenging either way. If you're really good at the market, maybe that's your better route. You're just really good at paying attention to market shifts, doing the quick trades back and forth, getting the money, and just putting the money to use. That can significantly reduce the number of tasks you have to do in any given day. You don't have to worry about whether or not it's Tuesday. You just go, today, I'm a big winner because I'm made out of money. Oh, And that's fine. That's fine, well and good. But we want let's go ahead and jot this all down really quick, right? So 5,000 steed feed. Boop. 60,000 shapestone. And then last but not least, 5,000 mushroom chunks. Now, we already have the 5,000 mushroom chunks. That was probably the easiest. They're fairly inexpensive, I believe about 4 flux per, at the time of the recording. Forgive me. So that's not terrible. But that's, and then also we had some very generous donations from some of the viewers. Thank you! And so we got that jotted on down. Right? Awesome. Let's go on over this way. Really quick, we're going to go on down on over here. In part because we can go down this way and we're going to have to look at the gardening. Because gardening is where we kind of do the steed feed stuff. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the market. What's the market saying right now about mushroom chunks? Mushroom. Did I spell that wrong? I spelled that wrong. Excellent. Mushroom chunks. All right. They're saying 3 EA at the cheapest. A 3.4 looks like the safer bet. So, let's go ahead and pull out our handy-dandy calculators. Boop. So you go 3.4 times, how many did you need? You needed 5,000. Bap, 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 bap. Da. Done. 17,000 flux. Cool. So you just jot down 17k flux. Now I'm going to get to a point. I'm going to get to a point about all this in just a little bit. I want you guys to just bear with me. The next item, shapestone, right? Not terrible. Let's go shapestone. Boop. Cool. And so like 1.7 looks pretty stable there, right? Excellent. So we go 60,000 times 1.7, and then you end up with 102k flux, 102,000. All right. Well, Not like the best, not the worst. Certainly more expensive than the mushroom chunks. But then again, you needed 60,000 of these. But let's just jump straight on over to the steed feed, right? Steed feed, 13 each. So let's do 13 times. Wow, that is way more expensive than when I saw it last. It was definitely 9 last time. Oh. Times 5,000. 65,000. 65k flux. Let's go ahead and add that all up. If you wanted to buy that mount from no resources whatsoever, straight from there, you're looking at a quick and fast... I'm actually going to do it here, because I don't want to have to try and add things in front of you, like a big old goof. 17,000 plus... 102,000. Okay, that is a grand total of 184,000 flux. Well, fun. I actually probably should have looked at the name of the dragon so I could say its name right now, but I'm not actually good at games. So, woo! Okay, we'll go back and check it in just a second. But that's a big thing right there. Mushroom chunks. Can you grow mushroom chunks? I think you might be able to. So 108,000 right there. Oh, crazy town. Now, I don't think, I don't think y'all have 108,000 flux just lying around, right? I probably don't. I probably don't, right? I don't? Tell me I don't. Oh. Alright, it's 184,000. Haha, see? I totally don't have enough. Don't judge me. Still, expensive, steep, very steep. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and get this taken care of without dropping serious dosh, right? Right now, that steed feed we have growing up there totally covers the steed feed that we need. All we're missing would be the shapestone, the really expensive part. Now, if you go here, you have a gardening bench. Where do you make gardening benches? I'm going to take a look for that. I'm going to guess over here. Adventurers crafting bench? No? Alright. What about builder's crafting bench? Alright. No. No. Yes. right? No. Wheel of Seasons, Cube Converter, Workbench, Highland Workbench, interesting. Frontier, Haunted, Frosty, Jungle, Island, Candy, Draconic, Fairy. Apparently not. You can't get it here. Maybe it wouldn't be Novice. It would not be Novice, would it? It's like certainly not Cornerstone. No. Advanced Professions. Gardening. Okay, so you go to the Adventurers Crafting Bench. Well done. And then you go straight on down to Advanced Professions Gardening Bench. That's where you get it. How much do you need for that? Not much. 20 Shapestone, 5 Enchanted Wood, and 100 Sunlight Bulbs. Not terrible. Right back over here. And you go here. Boom! Alright, so you can go here. You need, so that's rich fertilizer, cool. Sponges, you get water out of those. Awesome. These are just cosmetic. Just cosmetics, no worries. Same way with the rings. You have to use these, you have to make these lower level stuff to get to the upper level stuff, to gain access to these. Right now, we are currently skill level 200, giving us access to Green Thumb, which we wanted for no reason whatsoever. Steed Feed, right here. So, for that, you need to get Gardener, which I believe is 150, level 150. And to get that, you need Sunlight Bulbs, 35, and Rich Fertilizer, 5. Okay, cool. Now, that does beg some more questions, right? What can you do in the interim of all of these to cut your costs? I believe there may be something you can do to grow mushrooms. Let's take a look. That's a lava sponge. It's an ash pile. Harvest this for fertile ash. Oh, interesting. Fertile ash. That's cool. Enthusiast. Plasma sponge. No. What are you? Oh, power quartz. That's cute. Doo-ba-da-ba-boo. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in here I just have never seen before. And that's fine. That makes enchanted wood. That makes cupcakes. Bottles. What about you, huh? What about you? Good. Uh-huh. Right here? Oh! What are you? Another mount that we haven't had. Look at this exploring that we're doing. We are being full of the deliciousness. Finding out new truths. What fun. Uh-huh. Good. Alright, so it doesn't look like you can make mushroom chunks. If I'm wrong on that, go ahead and toss it in the comments. Please let me know. Sounds like a great thing for me to get to find out about. But all the same, what do you need to do to get this? You need rich fertilizer and sunlight bulbs. Can you grow sunlight bulbs? Is that a thing you can do? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Is there anything here? Cactus bud. No, doesn't look like it. Does not look like you can do that. So sunlight bulbs, where do you get those? You go into, there's a particular realm at the very low levels that has these big sunflower things, and you just go to those and you can bust up all the sunlight bulbs that are tucked away on them. Or you can buy them. I suppose it might be worth taking a look really quick, but you need ripe fertilizer. You can make that right here with more mushroom chunks. Yay! And water. Cool! Which means you would need sponges. If you're not detecting, there's this kind of cycle of you need a lot of stuff. You might also note that the cheapest of the components for making that dragon was the mushroom chunks at 17k, right? But if you wanted to make this by hand, the cost you have in mushroom chunks gets increased here when you make sponges to get water, for here when you make rich fertilizer, yeah, which takes more mushroom chunks. Oh my gippity goodness, because then you get it down here, and you get to finally make this, which you need sunlight bulbs, which you either have to buy or you have to find. And here's where I'm going to bring in that big point. There is a lot of math that is available in this game. We did multiplication, addition, division, when we determined how many sunlight bulbs we needed to make 5,000. And so there's a great deal of arithmetic that goes into this game if you want to kind of determine the most efficient route economically, in terms of time and labor or otherwise. And if you wanted to kind of find a good excuse or find a good reason to say that this game has a great deal of potential to teach, I would point to that. I would emphasize that because it really is a rather impressively diverse game. And that math, you don't get to do it once because it's a very fluid market. You have to really pay attention to what goes on beyond that. If I wanted to try and explain to you how much it actually cost in terms of component building, I would have to tell you that you would need to assert the cost of the glim and mushroom chunks to make the sponges. How many of those do you need? You would need you wanted per fertilizer. Maybe you have to work down from the top, right? Let's say you wanted to do this. All right, so you need, as I said before, 1,250 steed feed, which means if you do that right there, let's add it up. Let's make it happen. Right here, right now. Oh, it's so good. I love it. You go like that, pull out your calculator, 1,250 times the number of rich fertilizers you need in this. So you go 5. That is 6,250 RF rich fertilizer. And then sunlight bulbs, I go 1,250 times 35. You need 42,700 sunlight bulbs. Sunlight SLB. Sunlight bulbs. Oh, right there. To make this. Well, that's fine, well and good, but as you remember, if we're gonna make that, well, gee willikers, fellas, that means that we're gonna have to go ahead and say 6,250 rich fertilizer times 3. So let's go. Oh gosh. Oh man. 6,250. No, not 6,250. 6,250. Got it. Times the number of mushroom chunks we need per 3. Boom. Now we need an additional 18,750 mushroom chunks to get the components put together for the rich fertilizer. Plus, keep it going. It's 6,250 times 13 flux. You need 81,250 flux. Not flux, glim, my bad. Using words. And then last but not least, you're going to need exactly 6,250 sponges. Well, gosh golly, that takes even more resources. And then so it's right here. Scuba-dip, sponge. Then we go right here. Oh gosh, oh no! We can do a quick multiplication by 2, which would be 12,500. 12,500 mushroom chunks, MC, and then additionally times 3. Actually, use the calculator for that. 6,250 times 3 equals another 18,750. 750 glim. Now this doesn't shift anything in terms of the marketplace, right? We don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head how much mushroom chunks are right now. I don't know how much glim is right now. I don't know how much all of that is. You could compare the total cost of the mushroom chunks plus the glim versus the actual price of sponge itself. Who knows which one would be more expensive right now? But you'd have to look into that. You'd have to investigate. You'd have to do the math. And so, I mean, just right here, all that math went into kind of graphing out the expense of this one dragon. And for the record, before we bring it on down, let's go back. Let's go back really quick, take a little peek at him, and go, yeah, that's totally worth it. Right down here, hi. It's this dude. And Dormant, Valiant, Dragon egg. Is it just the is it just the dragon egg? Oh, you don't even get the dragon. You don't even get the dragon. You have to get 3 corgi talismans. If this is just an egg, you don't even get the dragon. No. Okay. Yay. All right. We get to look forward to working on those corgi talismans. Yeah. And 300 dragon coins. Boo hiss. Ah, okay. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, you know what? You live and learn. That is a whole lot of resources. And then you need another 1,600 steed feed. Oh, man. Baruto. So, in the end, it's still worth noting, right? It's the dragon Tan Bleden of the Western Peaks dragon. And kind of showing off why some of the objectives in this game really do help emphasize the importance of math. When you go like, just math, being good at it. This is why. Just like the sheer ability to enjoy this game more efficiently is one good reason to just let yourself be okay at math. So just go ahead and just put that out there. Mwah! Delicious. But I suppose with that we should bring it on down and say thank you to these people right over here. Boop. Dragon, Novosoft, Marco, Solid, Fox, Pwned, Mr. Sleepy, Beowulf, Plankton, Ghost Panda, Nilt, JD, Sammy, Grillo, Matt, David, Arvin, Icy, Furry, Candy, Numbers, Echo, Kevin, Kingo, Mr. Rebels, Obi, Agento, Yolex, Psycho, Snuppy, Scalper, and Infinity Psycho. These are the people that make these streams and videos possible. Thank you very much. I can't do it without you. And with that, it's been real. It's been fun. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Take care, everybody.